Now, listen, you guys, why are they not talking about Nicki Minaj going tour to tour with the likes of legends like Madonna in as far as touring is concerned, according to Poster? And do you notice how there are crickets about Bongo 2 silently cancelling, his shows in Europe? And we're also going to be discussing about this entire situation with Miss Red and Kayla B going at it over, what's his name? Chief Keef. Like, what is that? Anyway, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, I'm going to talk about Nicki Minaj and this massive accomplishment of his. Now, I will just point it out, you guys, to you that do you see how none of these urban bloggers are out there talking about this, but let Nicki Minaj post a tweet of laughing emojis. They will be so quick at it. They will be so quick to go around and post it just to set it up for people to start saying, oh my goodness, she's this, she's that. But when it comes to important things like this, positive things like this, they're nowhere to be seen. Okay, it's very interesting when you look at it, but anyway, it's okay, it's fine. Like I said, Nicki Minaj's career, it's Nicki Minaj, the Barbz, God, that's it. Okay, and also that's why we are here. We might be 14,000 as opposed to millions and millions of following, but I do know that if we all spread all this positivity, we will be able to beat the propaganda. Okay, so that being said, yeah, according to Poster, the media top 10 worldwide tours a list is actually out, and Nicki Minaj is in the top 10, sitting at number 10. Now the list is made up of the Madonnas, the Bad Bunnies, the Carriages, Bruno Mars, Coldplay. Okay, and she managed to find herself in the top 10, and we do know that, well, his shows are not even complete. Okay, she's still touring, she still has another leg, and the fact that, well, worldwide she managed to be in this top 10 is absolutely amazing. Okay, congratulations to Nicki Minaj for that. And we're also going to be talking about the North American top 10. So in the North American top 10, Nicki Minaj is sitting at number 6, and yeah, congratulations to her for being able to amass that as a female rapper. That is absolutely amazing, because this is all genres combined, and for her to be able to do that, you guys don't understand how absolutely huge this is. Okay, so yeah, just do hop into the comment section and drop a congratulatory message to Nicki Minaj. Okay, speaking about blogs and not posting, do you guys see how crickets it is about Bongo 2's cancelled shows? Okay, so this girl Nicodemously decided to cancel shows. Okay, like literally silently, quietly cancelled 3 shows. Okay, and it started trending on Twitter yesterday when people were like, oh my goodness, what is happening? It seems like she cancelled a Scotland show, she cancelled a Germany show, she cancelled her Ireland show, and they are saying, well, it's for unknown reasons. And even after this trended on Twitter, I saw all those mainstream blogs that we talk about, none of them decided to post this. Okay, if anything, they started distracting us with other posts pertaining to Bongo 2, and I'm just like, really, are you gonna make it this clear that you guys are this biased? I mean, are you really going to make it this clear? Because I mean, looking from the outside, I'm like, okay, these blogs are professionals, they know that what they're doing, they're not fans, they're not biased, they know what 8.8 million following, millions of followers. You would think that they are the real people in there, but now looking back, I'm just like, it seems like we're the same. And that's one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my voice heard, because if that's how it's going to be, if there's not going to be any credibility, any objectivity, I might as well just come out here and give up my opinion. Okay, so yeah, it seems like they decided to be crickets about it. They gave her the time to then go on the internet and fake address this, but I'm sure that she did not plan to do that. She ended up addressing this because she realized that, well, people were really talking about it, and instead the blogs ran around posting how she had added 2 more shows, but did not even talk about they canceled shows. They made it seem like she's just adding up more shows because of more demand. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is insane, okay? And then she came up with some lame excuse, which I'm not even believing at this point. She was like, oh, there's some construction, there's some new, and I'm just like, go. Bye. But that being said, you guys, am I surprised that she's out there canceling these Europe shows? Absolutely not. Like, what business do you, Bongo 2, have booking arenas in Europe when you can't even fill arenas back at home? Like, come on, that's just common sense. What did you think was going to happen? Okay, back at home, I would understand you booking, arenas. Like, I wouldn't fault you for that, because that way you do know that, well, you could always offer free tickets for people to go and actually see you. And you do know that, yeah, when it's free, people will always come there and try and fill the arenas. Okay, but in Europe, you can't do that. In Europe, you can't really give people tickets because people do not know you at all. At least back at home, people know you. If it's not because of your music, at least because of your Tory Lane situation, or at least because of, a lot of these other things that surround you. So back at home, people do know you. So even if you do give them, free tickets, they will come and see you. But in Europe, you can't do that. So I don't know what their game plan was when they decided to book arenas for shows. Like, what are you fooling at this time? Then boss don't sit in arenas. Like, somebody needs to tell them, boss do not sit in, arenas. We're not, I understand that, technologically the world is evolving, but it has not evolved enough for boss to be sitting, at a live concert. That's not the thing. So I'm not surprised by these cancellations, because that was absolutely hair biting more than she can chew. Okay, you are not an international world, star like that. Okay, a couple of people may know you in Europe, a couple of people may know your songs, but who is going to come out there and watch you, artists? Nobody. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. It seems like she's also going to be performing at BET. Congratulations for that. I mean, it's BET, so congratulations for her performing at BET. I guess that's a consolation prize for her cancelled tours, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Jatavia, it seems like she has officially, confirmed that there is going to be a Jeezy remix of a song, okay. And like I told you, I'm very excited. And that little snippet that Jatavia teased, I'm like, when I saw Jeezy come in here with the wife B, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be lit, okay? And I cannot wait to hear what that is going to sound like. Like, where they cut it, I was like, oh man, why did you cut it there? I was ready to hear the Jeezy part. Speaking about Jatavia, it seems like she was saying that, well, there are not going to be any features for her. What's the name of her EP? Is it an album? City Cinderella. Yeah. She was out there saying that, well, there are not going to be any features. But then I'm like, so okay, it's not going to be on there. I thought okay was going to be there. So what does she mean there are not going to be any features? And if okay is there, then Jeezy is going to be there. So I don't understand, what she meant about that. But if she does decide to go featureless, I mean, I would still understand that. At least that gets to give her like an insight of, does she really have fans? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, how is it like? Do the Juvies really exist? So that you won't have like an illusion of thinking you actually have more fans than you have, because when you have a lot of remixes, you get support from multiple fan bases. So I do feel like for a starting point, not having features really is not a bad thing for her. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Miss Red and Kayla B. Why are these women fighting over Chief Keef? Like, what did I miss? Is Chief Keef Miss Red's baby daddy? Like, at this point, I really don't understand what is happening with the two of them, because it seems like Miss Red was out there taking this man's jewelry and putting it in a hoo-ha. Like, I mean, I understand people say you're funny and things like that, but why are you putting that man's jewelry, in your inner parts of your womanly body? Like, what is that? What wonders shall never end, or like, what is that? What was she trying to do? But of course, there were celebrities in a comment section cheering her on, applauding her for that foolery and things like that. And I guess Kayla B also found the need to clap back because she also was posting pictures of herself and this man. And she went ahead and said that, oh, well, you know, he just had, you know, my period juices. And I'm like, when did period juices become a thing? Just because you're calling it juice does not make it less disgusting. Like, what is that? I could not believe what I was seeing. Like, why do we need to know about the happenings of your nasty inner chambers? Like, what have we done for you to torment us like that? Like, what is our crime? Why are you tormenting us? What have we done to you to deserve this? And Miss Red went ahead, was also doing the most, posting the man cooking and things like that. And I was just looking at these women like, it cannot be Chief Keef that you guys are fighting over. Like, it really can't. Is there another Chief Keef that I'm not aware of? Okay, because it cannot be the same Chief Keef that is under Cousin Slow's comment section every single time. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. It seems like after that, Miss Red ended up, teasing a video to her song, with Chief Keef. And so people were like, oh my goodness, was she doing all this for publicity and things like that? And people started saying that, well, Kayla probably didn't know that Miss Red was trolling, but, it seems like Miss Red knew, but at this point, I'm just like, that's too much joke or no joke. Like, why do we need to know about the happenings of your inner chambers? Okay. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it seems like Flomili was out there at Tiny Desk, and some people were really feeling a performance there, and some people felt like it was not necessary to have her, on Tiny Desk, because people were like, is it not meant for legends? Is it not meant for seasoned artists? What is Flomili doing there and things like that? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I did listen to Never Lose You, and the last one, I think that's the last song that she performed, and I was actually shocked. I was pleasantly surprised, if I'm going to be honest, because I didn't expect that she would be able to deliver it like that. But it was not that bad. It really wasn't that bad. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Paprika Spice. It seems like the desperation continues. And at this point, I don't know what this girl is trying to do, and I don't know if she's ever going to give it up, because it seems like she's now popping out with every single Nicki Minaj wig. Now, how this girl went from calling lottery ticket out for not having identity to her not having identity, I don't know what happened there. I guess now she has realized that the industry is very brutal, and at this point I feel like Nicki's old management is really setting her up right now, because for how long are you going to keep doing this? For how long are you going to wear Nicki Minaj wig? For how long are you going to keep poking somebody to give you a reaction? I mean, it's embarrassing enough that you got exposed for being a two-faced behind. If I were here right now, I would be very shameful. Shameful means feeling shame, right? Pardon me, you guys. Anyway, English is not my first language, but you get what I'm saying. Being full of shame. Is it the same thing? Oh my goodness, did I not say that? Anyway, so yeah, I was saying that if I were here right now, I would be full of shame because of the exposed text messages. So for her to come out here trolling Nicki Minaj or doing whatever, I feel like she's doing the most. I feel like it's not gonna be worth it at the end. I feel like the Barbz are over it. I think everybody's over those antics, because everyone I'm seeing in the comment section is out there saying the same thing. And people talking about you on social media does not equate to you selling music. It does not equate to that. It doesn't equate to people attending your tours. It doesn't equate to people buying your music, listening to your music, streaming your music. So she will have a rude awakening if she keeps this up, okay? And I do hope that Nicki Minaj continues to pay her dust, because right now you can tell that she's really, really trying really hard to get a reaction from Nicki Minaj. So I hope Nicki Minaj pays her absolute dust, because, I mean, you can't be going back and forth with Paprika Spice of all the people. Like, You know, the reason why we ever appreciated her is because she seemed unproblematic. But we've always said that in as far as talent is concerned or being able to rap, like the girl cannot rap to save anyone. So it would be a shame if Nicki Minaj fell into a bait and gave her any form of clout. So I'm glad that she's paying her dust. Let's see how long she's going to keep this up. That being said, you guys, thank you very much for watching and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post it every single day and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world, especially in female rap, okay? So subscribe, and until my next one, see you.